Greetings, my fellow Wendigos. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 24 of Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 7th. Raptor, despite being the fastest of us, seemed to get the hurt the most. Alright, so let's go with everybody drink a beer. Let's see if I can recruit any of them. Nope. Okay, so no recruits. But I will strip them, because I can resell their gear. And then I'll kill them with Mallet, who will benefit massively from the mood boost. I don't think I could eat them raw. Because I'm kind of low on food here. So I'll keep an eye on that. But I don't want to risk food poisoning of eating them raw. So I have to just sort of decide what's the biggest threat. Food poisoning or hunger. But all that blood is going to disappear pretty quick. Another thing I'm going to do is to load up as much as I can into a caravan with everyone drafted so that I can bring things home very, very, very quickly once this is all over. Especially the things that decay, like weapons and armor. The bodies don't really decay quickly. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Great. Alright, Moles and Eli still need treatment. Glitch should be done in a minute. And then as soon as Glitch is done, I will have everyone grab one corpse and haul it home. And then we'll eat and go to sleep. And that leaves the secret compound as the last thing to do. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure Glitch is going to finish up. So I will start prepping the going home part. So remove from Caravan. Actually, cancel the Caravan entirely. And everybody here, haul a body. Now, there will be uranium that explodes off of this space drone, but uranium isn't likely to be stolen, so I'm not too worried about that. Quest complete. Crypto drone heck. We only had one wave to defend, and it went kind of well. Pretty well. Oh. Bison, not a lot of food in ya, are ya? And even more stuff to sell. I think we're gonna need to... I'm thinking. I would like to leave Chiredder to craft a whole lot of dusters before I summon allies to come in to buy some stuff. But we have a lot of stuff to sell here, for sure. Well, that went smooth. So what's left is the secret compound. And I'm just going to accept that now, because I can do it at my leisure. Here it is. It is just a day and a half away, March. Obviously, I'm going to wait until people are healed up. But that will be next. So the long Stalker quests are still the priority here. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Changing their bed rest priorities so that Eli doesn't lay there the whole time. Will I put traps? What do you mean? Alex, sir? Oh, hey, a combat supplier coming in under their own. So that's awesome. I'll be able to sell all these tribal weapons that I have no intent to use. Total freebies. Do I have fuel? No, I don't. I don't even have biofuel refining researched, as it was voted that I get bionics first. Okay, how starving are these animals? They're not full starving yet. Oh no! They are leaving because of dangerous temperature. I'm not gonna be able to catch them in time. Oh well. Oh, you see one trap in the warehouse? Yeah, this was when people were home alone and I needed extra protection. So I made deadfall traps so that when, like, Glitch was a solo in the base, it wasn't so easy for him to die. But now that I have a full population here, I don't really need to do that. It's not all that necessary. Shredder's trying to... Ooh, we should drop on floor. Oh, what happened to all my bills? Oh yeah, no, I did get rid of them. That's on me. But why, at level 17, am I still making normal quality stuff? That bothers me a little bit. So everybody else is going to be hauling the remaining people to my stockpile, and I think I'm going to use the caravan trick to help bring some of those chunks and slag home. So Eli's first. And then once people heal up, I'll be heading out for the complex. The animals need food? I know. I will say, again and again and again, that I don't really care about the animals, though. I will allow them to eat rice meals, but if they starve, they starve. We're not ranchers. I can't stress this enough. I do not care at all about their well-being because we're Wendigo. We only really care about our own. So... neglecting them is part of the roleplay. I'm literally not kidding. If they die, I really could not care less. It would make, of course, constructing and hauling harder, but Wendigo don't really care about the welfare of animals. That is by design. Alright, so Mallet, you've hauled that back. Feed them pemmican? I could. Yeah, no, I guess that's fine. I'll put the pemmican out there too. So I don't have to make them meals anymore, because I'm sort of tired of making the meals. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll suspend the simple meals, and they can eat the pemmican. Because I don't think any of this pemmican has human meat in it. Because why would it? I haven't made human meat pemmican. So, we'll serve that up for them, I guess. Because all those hunting sites are full of pemmican, so I guess that's a good way to hunt for us and hunt for them. Everybody is now recovered. Oh boy, we have a lot of spare meat. And Burkmock's pregnant again. Oh boy. Incest, right? Is the wolf core near degradation? No. It's negative 48 Fahrenheit here. It takes a little bit longer to degrade just from ambient degradation. So it's 14% of 100. Nowhere even close. Now, the forced weather here was a mech cluster guardian. I guess my question for you all will be what to prioritize, the long stalker or the mech cluster. As far as I'm concerned, the constant thunderstorming does get tiresome to listen to. So it's an odd reason to clear out the mech cluster, but possibly a valid one, and it's up to you to vote. And who's left? All of the people have been hauled, and it's just chunks left. Cool. So the Long Stalker's an ancient complex to the north, and then the mech cluster is pretty close south, which is a weather controller. It's possible that I'll be able to clear the weather controller without even destroying the mechs, and that will make it easier. I didn't include the bandit camp here, just because it's so far flung. The bandit camp is a full week away. I think it will be a little bit faster to get there when it's not Decemberary, so we'll take a look at when it's springtime in 2 days, what our round trip time to get there will be. So I don't want to spend a year to get there. Or half a year, I guess. Because it is literally well, no, it's a quarter of a year round trip. Not a half, don't exaggerate. But still, that's a pretty long round trip, I'd think. No, now they're eating pemmican. I'm going to set it up so that it's a bit more physical area. Actually, I'm going to do it even differently. What stones do I have that I don't care about? Slate. Wow, that was close, but the long stalker will be the priority. Got it. I'll leave that up. Long stalker quests take priority. So I'm only doing this so that I can put all the pemmican here and not really have to worry about it for a while. Give the bison an abundance of nutrients. And then sort of the set and forget. It also frees up space in my stockpile, not to have to deal with it. Mud Kiplix. Thank you for the follow. And cheese for the resub, I missed that, dude. 26 months. Oh my. That's a long time. All right, 9 a.m. Let's do this. Out to... Let's bring the non-pregnant ones. So that they move a little bit faster. If you take a look at, like, the move speed. Early stage pregnancy doesn't really slow you down. But, no. Do we have any late stage pregnancies? No, we don't. Okay, so I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. We'll bring pemmican... Fine meals, 2 bedrolls, because I think I'm only going to send 2 people. I'll send Mallet and Raptor. Yeah, Mallet Raptor. No, maybe. Ooh, Mallet Raptor, Eli. I'll send 3. And spare Luciferium. Bring the Ambrosia. Bring 3 Ts. And send it. Man, look at all this tattered stuff I don't even want. At some point, an electric crematorium might make sense, so I can get rid of that. Because trying to burn... Well, I could just frag grenade it, but that's a lot of manual labor that I would have to continually do. But I suppose that's a valid solution, too. Am I not taking meds? No, I don't really need to. Raptor, Mallet, and Eli are all doctors, so they have 9 medicine on them to begin with. It's actually a little dangerous, because I'm not really leaving any doctors behind. We're doctors without borders now. And our arrival time is 1.1 days. We're faster because Raptor and Mallet are very fleet of foot. So it's taking less time than average. Eli's still a work in progress because he has multiple scars that slows him down. Which sucks. Mr. Volpini, thanks for the follow and the sub. Randy's watching, yeah, I know. You and I know it, dude. I fully expect him to ruin my day. Poor little Sigmund. Mariana Duquette, Prime Wendigo of the Organtic Wendigos, is looking for a safe settlement to take care of her pet alpaca for 25 days. Okay. Sigmund is sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment. Do we look after Sigmund? I have food for the alpaca. So, I guess it's not that much of a burden. But it's still up to you if we feed yet another animal or not. Does it need temperature? Alpacas are pretty hardy, and I don't think it will need temperature. But if it does, we can always add a heater in this little farm area to keep it warmer. Oh, speaking of... I don't have any of this as home zoned. There, let me just do a reductive home zoning. Might be easier. Just subtract what I don't want. See how accurate my clicks can be. Oops. Hi, Tusk. Come here, Tusky. You want a carrot? Come here, pup. Hi. How was lunch? How was lunch? Was lunch good? Looks like we're accepting it. I'll wait for the vote timer to resolve. But as a little reminder, here will be the 3 rewards: a marble double bed masterwork quality, a bow masterwork quality, or glitter world medicine, or goodwill. As far as goodwill goes, our relationship is 80. So, do we need goodwill? I don't know. You tell me. what reward? So I'll put it up for a moment so you can see. So, do you want 1 glitter word medicine, 2 a bow and a bed? A bed that has rest effectiveness of 112% because it's stone versus the 114% that we already have. So a bed that is of lesser quality or goodwill. Now the other advantage might be that the tending to the alpaca will help train medicine and animal handling. Possibly. Probably not much, but possibly a little. The other thing that Moles is doing here is getting cotton to grow everywhere so that we can carpet up the ritual room, finally. A significant development, to be sure. Ooh, solar pinhole costs more psi-focus than I realized. And we are just a few hours away from entering the ancient complex for the last intel about our desired long stalker. Okay, reward number 1, overwhelmingly desired. Hi, Sigmund. Can anyone even... Okay, so the animal handling requirement of Sigmund is only level 1, so we can actually rope this thing, whereas the rest of the bison are level 5, which is outside of our ability to rope them. So if we take a look at the animal handling, I guess Moles, I'm going to have you do it, even though Shredder is better at it. So here's Sigmund, and then Sigmund is going to require periodic medicine, so Shredder 3, 2, 3. So actually, Glitch, I'm going to have you do it. Father Glitch, tend to the animal. Man, these ancient complexes look really strange when they're on sea ice. Okay, not really much of a reason to go in there. I'll pop the hermetic crate later. Ooh, I thought I was going to be far enough away. It wasn't. Let's go put her out. And tend to her. Two burns. Oh, I guess I got burned a little more. So here's an enemy terminal, and Eli, you hack that. This complex is boring. Uh-oh. Eli, don't do that. And there's a raid of Blackfoot. Oh, they are attacking tacos, so I can ignore it entirely. Okay, there we go. Well, look at that fire. That's a big fire. Alright, Eli, get hacking. I bet there's mechanoids in this one. That's just the notion that I have. Because 3 scarabs is just not a lot of enemies. No mechs. I stand surprised. Now, one of the things I could do here is to try to gain as much stone or steel as I can from this facility by by stripping it for all it's worth. So I might go ahead and do that. Let's put it out. And sheeple landed. So we have a raid of Cheyenne coming. Ooh, lovely food. I guess we won't fight the fire right now. And then we have the sheeple, and some of this is sandstone. No, I don't really care about the sandstone, so I'm gonna go for steel, not stone, because sandstone sucks. It's like the worst of all the stone. I mean, it's cheap to build, or quick to build, and lightweight, but no thanks. I have 3 days to steal the long stalker, and I'm gonna have Raptor do that. She has a jetpack. Don't let them flee! Was any of these... Nope, none of them were possible Wendigo. There we go, got some hits in. Maybe on legs? On lungs, that will do. Get back here! Splat. Alright, let's put the fires out, and then let's also make a steel butcher table. Oh, I don't have any wood. There's not gonna be any wood here. At all. So never mind. Maybe we can haul the bodies back. I'm gonna see about carry weight. Yeah, we can either bring bodies or the steel. I'm gonna bring the bodies. We are Wendigo after all. So I'm just gonna go with what I have now. We're not fully loaded up, but I don't really care about being fully loaded up. And let's get moving. So what's gonna happen here is once Raptor is standing over the Relic complex, I'm gonna have her break off from the Caravan, split, and go steal the long stalker. Because after 2.8 days, the Relic gets a little bit harder to steal because of the increased security. Wow, look at all these dusters. How many dusters do we have now? 12. Once it gets a little bit warmer, moving into spring, I will call in a trade caravan from the Algonquin Wendigo, and I'll make a whole lot of silver selling all these dusters to them. Is there a reason to not use the butcher spot? Yes, less yield. I could have done that and gone for some additional steel, but it would have taken time. So the butcher spot, does it tell you about the yield? A place for butchering animals. Due to the lack of equipment, butchering there only yields 70% of the meat and leather for each creature. So it's a loss of 30% of total possible yield. Which, one could argue, would have been worth it to grab then steal, but it would have meant for us to stick around a little bit longer. I'm gonna have Raptor split off, well, we took all the meals? I'm gonna have Raptor split off a little early. Because I think she can run faster than the rest of the caravan. She's faster. Much faster. Did I figure out how to build the helmets? No, I haven't. I totally forgot to do that. I didn't make a note for myself, I guess. But given that we're researching fabrication, I think what I'm going to do is just hold out for the feral exosuit helmets and not bother with the lower tier helmets. Space Vogel, thanks for the follow. And Fraggles, did I miss the puppy treats? I think I did. Sorry about that. And a pet tusk. No, maybe I did do that. Human leather armchairs. Human leather armchairs would be a really good way to raise the impressiveness of the barrack or rec room. So, yes, but also no. Because currently I feel like we need money more than impressive structures. And I'm going to focus on money because money is king. Riley Martin, thanks for the resub. Is the Longstalker going to be OP? Not really, no. It's going to be a legendary feral anti-material rifle, but feral anti-material rifles aren't amazing, I guess. And Ascendancy Dota, thanks for the raid. I haven't been raided in a long time, so I appreciate it. How was playing Dota today? You get a front row seat of the Yoda cam. And for the raiders, if you want to know anything about, I know this is nothing like Dota, but if you want to know anything about this series here, there's that command there. We are role-playing as Wendigo, which is Algonquin lore of like a evil spirit. And we are haunting the sea ice. So if you're unfamiliar with RimWorld, totally, this will be way too confusing. But if you do have some notion of RimWorld beforehand, we are on sea ice, and it is the hardest difficulty. Or the hardest default difficulty, because you can customize your difficulties to be even harder. But we're rainy random, losing is fun. Playing as obligate carnivores, or obligate, not even carnivores, obligate cannibals. Hi, Tusk. I love you, Tusk. I love you. Such a happy dog. You see this tail going? You can't. There you go. Look at that. Hi, Tusky. Hi, Tusky. She's licking my hand. She's honestly like the happiest creature I've ever known. But demands a lot of love. Alright, so Raptor's here. The way these relics work is they tend to be guarded by a few pikemen. And as soon as I attempt to steal the relic, the pikemen will wake up and want to kill me. So what I need to do is to grab it and get out of dodge, which is why I sent Raptor here, because Raptor has a jetpack. Oh, there's also a scythe there. And then I'm going to dismantle the northern door. And bye-bye. Sorry, pikes. Whoa! Almost gave you a free shot. Well, I did give you a free shot. Serpentine, and we're done. Merge the caravans back together, and here is the Longstalker. The Longstalker is a legendary quality rifle with very, very high damage, very high armor pen, and extremely good accuracy at medium and long range. Yeah. Now, there's a few different options that we could do, and I'm going to have you vote on this. How should we use the Longstalker? Primarily in a reliquary, primarily as a weapon. Now, if we stick it in a reliquary, it doesn't mean that I can't necessarily grab it if I do need a long-range rifle to protect myself. There's always the option to extract it from the reliquary and use it as a rifle. Or, alternatively, we can have it primarily as a, so if it is primarily as a reliquary, what might happen is that pilgrims will make pilgrimage to come see it and can gift us free rewards. So there are some financial benefits to have it as a reliquary. Now, if it is just as a rifle, that's fine too. Oh, let me wait to do this renovation before until Raptor's home. Might makes right for a Wendigo, yeah. Well, there's also some lore to be had, and let me explain this a little bit. Our little tribe of Wendigo the Glitch and Raptor and their family, Moles, Shredder, Mallet, and Eli has since joined, but is not part of the original family. There wasn't a schism, but they did separate out from the Algonquin Wendigo to form their own legend. So there's actually some reasons to put it in a reliquary to establish that the clan, our Wendigo clan, are doing good and are powerful separate from the Algonquin Wendigo, if that makes sense. So the lore is that this is the Algonquin sheet, and the original Wendigo stalked here. And we decided that that wasn't enough, that we needed to haunt the world, not just a nice sheet. So we formed our own family, and sticking the Long Stalker into a reliquary is a way to establish a dominance over the original Wendigo, to say, hey, you know, we are more powerful than you give us credit. Something like that. So, with that said, I'm happy with either scenario, whether it be to stick it in a reliquary or use it as a weapon. It doesn't really matter to me. But I did want to make the case for the lore behind possibly having as a weapon. Okay, our little Sigmund here is hypothermic. So, what we thought was going to be the case is the case. I'm going to need to animal bed up for... Okay, let's think about this. Put this animal bed here for Sigmund, and then one of the heaters. Actually, I don't even need a heater. I'll just blast it with a solar pinhole. Is there more than one relic? Yes, there's up to 3. Oh, red foxes. Alright, well, I'm literally invincible to animal hunters. But do I use these red foxes to mess with this mech cluster? I'm going to ask you that now. So primarily in a reliquary, do we use the red foxes for the mech cluster? Yes or no? Looks like yeses are going to win here. So I need to do some preparation for that. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to make sure that my my people don't come home while the red foxes are about. So the reason why I'm walling this up is so that I can close it off. Oh my god, you're not? Okay. To encourage the red foxes to go fight the mechs. So here they all are. Oh, you piece of human garbage. You're an employable professional, but I disagree. You just failed and wasted plasteel. I wonder what the success chance is. Hold on, let me check. Construction success chance, 97%. Shake my head. Come on. Build, 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 build. Quick. There we go. Now the other issue is, yeah, I'm going to have to... Let's do this in steel. 1, 2, 3. This will have to be in wood. 4. 5. 6. I'm gonna have to wall off all these entry points, because for me to be able to tell the red foxes or influence the red foxes to be able to attack the mechs, there can't be any viable walking path to get to me. There has to be no functional way to path to the base. So I'll get that done in a second. And let me update inside to include a lot more than what was previously included because I haven't updated this zone in a long time. And right now, Moles isn't zone restricted, so I have to be mindful of that because it's possible that she goes out the walls and get herself attacked. Alright, yes, we will use them. I figured that was going to win, which is why I started prepping for it. So as soon as I remove every possible way that they can path to me, they will attack any viable attack target, which is... Oh, yes. Darn. I totally forgot that doors can be accessed that way. This is going to be even more expensive than I thought. We're going to have to build a bridge. Yeah, you can see why forced weather can be tiresome over time. That's actually why I diverted Raptor, Mallet, and Eli down to the mech cluster to go see if they can't do it as a trio. Because I don't want to have to listen to the rain anymore. This isn't like the ambient nice rain that you'll have is like a, you know, this is annoying, driving, noisy, disruptive rain, which is not cool. Okay, so there's physically no path to get outside of the base anymore, so I don't even have to restrict moles. And then let's go wake up the mechs. They're up. Very, very exploity. And now, because the only thing that these foxes can attack are the mechs, they will... Oh, no! Okay. Rally, my friends. Friendly showed up to come help, which is fine, but now I have to go help as well, which is dumb. All right, come on, foxes. And a bulkers trader too. I didn't even have to call them in. Well, that's really, really cool. All right, let's get cover here. Man, these friendlies are not smart. And they're fleeing. Well, it's possible to, if I can rescue them, which currently that person's bleeding way too fast, but if I can rescue them, it's possible that I can gain a relationship with the Wendigo by rescuing those that are rescuable. I would really like to trade with that bulk goods trader, though. So it looks like using the foxes against the mechanoids is not going to happen because the friendlies decided to intervene to my whatever the opposite of benefit is, deficit, like dummies. But I've designed a system back here where, like, I can deal with animal hunters very, very, very easily. So, whoa! Dang, that hit my turbine. Let's see. Mace and Kimmy. I am... Glitch. Go... tend to Mace and Kimmy. Oh, there's a fox here. Whoa, Shredder, you're gonna friendly fire. I'm gonna gain some reputation with the Wendigo. Ah, crap, they're leaving. Wait, you're the... Okay, hold on. No, there's not time. You trade. Trade comes first, then rescue. Shredder, go tend to Mace and Kimmy with your 0 medicine skill. All right, bulk goods. What do we got here? I am going to sell all clothing. Oh my god, that is so much more money than they have. What can I buy? I could buy some steel. I can buy... Oh, they don't have any advanced components for sale. I could buy some chem fuel. That wouldn't be terrible. I don't know how much chem fuel I'm going to buy, but I'm going to queue that up, some of it. God, they really don't have anything I want. But I can always call in multiple. That's always an option. So... I have a bunch of newt already, and I don't really have the research that needs more newt. So that's why I'm not going to buy the Neutramian. I have 80, and I have nothing to do with it yet. I could buy beers, I guess. It's not great, but it could be worse. And then let's try to balance this up. Oops. Balance this trade. There we go. Let me buy a little bit more chem fuel. Done. Well, I woke these guys up, and for nothing. Which is annoying. Kimmy! You are basically dead. Glitch, could you try to tend to Kimmy? The other one is probably dead too. Yeah, I don't see a world where Kimmy survives here. All right, forget Kimmy. Glitch, forget Kimmy. Kimmy is gone. This chem fuel, where do we store it? Where is safe? Oddly enough, I think what's safe is here. Because it's not near any of the walls, so it's not likely to explode. Yep, Kimmy died. They have a Mega Sloth? What's your point? And now they're leaving because of dangerous temperature. It's only -11. That's not dangerous. Shredder, you're getting a very interesting training, medical training here. I'm surprised he hasn't been infected yet. And let's rescue him formally. Well, they were able to buy some. Oh, hi. Where's the alpaca? The alpaca's here. Getting blood rotted. The alpaca might benefit from a bed. Next tending, I will tend with good meds. And that's probably... No? It's not now? Oh, can tend now. Okay. Tend. And Shredder, rescue. Oh, they also had a yak just die. Got a leg bit off and, you know, died. This caravan ran out of food. I'm just gonna send them home, and then we'll head back out for the weather later. Alright, that blood rot tending kind of sucked. It's not very high quality, but that's because we don't have any doctors here. One of the things I'm going to do once the raptor gets home is to make an animal bed, a hospital animal bed for Sigmund, to be able to recover more quickly. And then Raptor's also going to need to set up the reliquary, which means that's a significant portion of our gold. It will be 75 out of the 100 gold that we have. So very, very, very expensive. So is your blood rot going up or going down? I'm not even sure. Oh, okay, down. Good. And here's a bunch more people to butcher. I'll go ahead and deconstruct all the walls that are walled off. Open this door. And these guys are going to be home in 0.2 days, so that's not very long. And all this wool. Alright, Trader, are you out of human leather? You are. So let's start on light leather. And we will put light leather as a textile here. Man, Sigmund's not doing that great. I'm doing a bad job of tending them. Again, not a rancher. I don't want animals. They just keep giving them to me. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to, let's haul this chem fuel, because the chem fuel will spoil quicker than other things. It's less stable, so it deteriorates fast. Come on, Sigmund, stop being a pain in the butt. Alright. Raptor and Mallet and Eli, they're all home. So, let's set this up. I want a light leather animal bed made by Raptor. Here is the long stalker, and we're going to put it into a reliquary that Raptor's going to need to build. Trying to figure out how I want to set up my reliquaries. Yeah, maybe like that. Maybe bump this down one. Okay, can do. That'll look fine. Alright, so this animal bed is for Sigmund, to allow for better tend quality and also to recover from blood rot faster. Chiretter, I'm going to have you... They're still asleep. There we are. All right. Now, Raptor, what are you doing? Here is the long stalker. So compared to a normal one does 35 damage with a long accuracy of 70, and this does 52 damage with a long accuracy of 100. Also, the armor pen is 79 versus the armor pen of 52. So it's really high armor pen, accurate over long range. Very, very dirty weapon. For now, I'm only going to set up one of the reliquaries, as I don't really have a lot of stone to do all of them. So this will be the first one. I don't actually, might not even have the stone for reliquaries at all, but we'll see. Can we get any damned ones in our colony? No. We can't. They're kind of like animals. They're not really human. The mod pack wasn't really designed for that to happen anyway, which is one of the chief problems. Alright, I'm just trying to tidy everything up. It is a lot of work. Hauling everything in. I think we're probably due for calling in our allies for a trade caravan, though. So I'm going to ask for bulk. Hoping they'll sell me some stone. Ideally. Yeah, we do have a lot of bison wool. And here, let's take a look at sigmund. Can 10 in just a few hours. And I'm going to tend with industrial quality medicine again, because I'm a little worried about that blood rot climbing. And I'm going to tend with mallet, who's our best dog. So legit quality here, 77%. Okay, good. That will start to bring the blood rot down. The illuminated surgery area, obviously it's really dirty, so that's unfortunate, but the illuminated surgery area and the animal bed helps for 10 quality significantly. Alright, what is the higher priority? The reliquary? The weather controller? Ideally I'm going to do both, but if I had to pick between one or the other, you pick. And a hydrate. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Odd Tones, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna make sure my avoid zone, yeah, let's widen it a little bit now that that mech cluster is live. And Tample, thanks for the resub. Alright, Raptor's trying to to replace the food that we have. Oh, here comes the bulk goods trader. They are not going to get hit by the mech cluster, which is good. I am not going to take chances for this bulk goods trader to leave the map tile, so I'm drafting Glitch to follow them. I want to trade as close to my base as possible, but if they start to leave, I'm going to trade immediately. So I'm basically stalking them. It's too bad I don't have like a follow option. Mispy. That's a name. That's a very strange name. Man, they have horses. I'm almost tempted to, like, buy a horse because you can move a lot faster with horses. I'm gonna buy one horse. Oh, and we have a bison calf as well. Let me get the giveaway ready for both horse and calf. So, raffle timer's live up top. So if you want to be eligible for the horse or the bison calf, just type something in the chat. So the reason I'm buying a horse is when Shredder or Glitch goes for a trade caravan, they can ride the horse to be a lot faster. I honestly think it will pay for itself. So what do they have to buy? Unfortunately, they don't have gold or anything nice. And you guys want me to do the weather controller, and I'm all about that, so I'll get that done in a minute. What do they have? They have steel, which is boring because we have so much of it. They have cloth. They have components, but I have a lot of that as well. Chocolate? Come on, trade caravan. Like, don't be lame. This sucks. I guess I can buy steel. There we go. And Dig just gave birth, so we're gonna have 2 bison calves. Oh god, these bison just replicating. Alright, what horse? And here's the horse. Now, who is our best animal handler? Let me see if there's a good person to animal handler. So Raptor, I think, is going to be our animal handler because she's a fast learner. So nobody has a passion in animal handling, but because she is a fast learner, she's going to learn how to do it the quickest. So I'll have her do it. It is 11 a.m. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go to the weather controller. Oh, this should not include rot. Thank you for tuning in to Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.